where your heart is. A home is a true reflection to your soul. A home is what defines us, and that's why it's so special to us. Hi, I'm Himani, and welcome to Sassy Homeowners Singapore, a new series that we begin on LetsThinkAloud.com, where every week we visit one beautifully, elegantly, aesthetically done home. Yep, this is a limited series, and today we are covering our very first home. We are here at the very beautiful, the very elegant, the very stylish, glamorous, of course, a diva of the Diva's Closet. Let's go and meet Upi Kapoor and see her very stylish and sexy home.
Hi, Himani.
Hi!
Welcome to my humble home.
Oh my god, it's not humble, but thank you so much, Upi, for having us over.
Thank you for coming. Come through.
Like this show is called, it's the Sassy Homeowners Singapore, and you are our first sassy homeowner on this series. So,
Not the word sassy, but yeah, I'll just go along with
of course you are. So tell us about the space that we are standing in, Upi.
Well, this is the living room, the entertainment, the bar area. As you can see, we love entertaining. We do throw a lot of parties. So this is the space here, and then this is the entire living room. And adjoining balcony which we had constructed. We had the whole wall broken down and we had all glass done here to kind of bring the outside with the inside, and so just gives a sense of space and a lot of greenery, through. And then we had a wine cellar constructed as well because, as I said, we're so fond of entertaining and partying. So we had a huge wine cellar created here, which has got its own set of problems, but anyway.
What are the problems?
The problems are that you've got to keep restocking it with good quality wine because people can see.
Yeah.
And the other problem is you always have to have an aircon on. So
Oh
24/7.
my god.
So yeah, that's those are the few little challenging cleaning problems that we had in the beginning.
That's shooting your electricity bill through the roof.
Actually, not too bad because all the aircons are inverters, so you have energy saving stuff in Singapore right now. And this is our dining area, which to me is a very, very precious space because this is the only one time I, as a housewife, insist that we come and eat dinner every meal together here. So that's the only time we have family time, is because otherwise people are so busy doing their own travel and work and studies and stuff. But we have a rule in this house that every meal we have to be seated here. So no watching TV and eating lunches and dinners. It has to be on this dining table. So for me, this is actually a really nice, sacred, homely space, the dining room. Most important space again for me is our Diva's Closet studio. This used to be a TV entertainment room, but I have converted it into a studio because we have clients / divas coming to get dressed here, get their outfits, 7 days a week. So we are open 7 days a week for beautiful
Can we give a
clients.
shout out to Diva's Closet? Woohoo! I bought some stuff, so.
Yes, Himani, you have, and you look stunning in them. So yeah, so this is our very, very special places too, where I do meet a lot of new people and lovely people every day, and it's got an attached change area / bathroom and stuff. One thing that's really jarring to my eyes when I visit other people's homes in Mali is the bare wall space. I just feel that the homeowner has not taken any effort in, just putting something personal, paintings, photos, artwork on the wall. To me, I find that makes a very empty home. As I said to you before, it's a double-story apartment.
And I really hope I don't fall.
This is where the bedrooms are, and this another private study is where Ricky and I do a lot of work, and the kids' room and a guest room. You can see this was actually constructed with a lot of thought. When we made this space, the architect actually said that he couldn't create the space, but my husband, who I said thinks he's very hands-on, insisted that he could, and voila, we have this space created in the end. And having this space, this is really special to me, was that because I really wanted something serene here. So this whole Buddha wallpaper was constructed after a lot of investigation, research, a lot of work. But in the end, my son has gone and put a huge TV. So yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. And my private study here as well, and Ricky's private study.
What is the most soothing component of your home?
I think this space, Himani, would definitely be this space because you can study here, you can interact, communicate, and read here as well. I lie down a lot on this beanbag and do a lot of reading, and the kids watch TV, and the husband does the study. So another space where we all come together.
The one spot or space in your house that holds a lot of sentimental value for you?
I think this space is my son's room. And this holds a lot of sentimental value because first he's in uni, so I really miss him a lot. But when I really, don't get a chance to talk to him because he's busy studying and working and whatever, I come here and I hang out here. And, just gives me a lot of comfort because, again, this wallpaper was made with a lot of thought and consideration because he was going to Stanford and he loved the Bay Area. So we created this space with the San Francisco Bay Bridge, and he loves drums and he loves guitar and all of that. So I just come here and talk to him and feel like I'm, basically with him as much as I can possibly be in this room with him.
Some part of your home that's absolutely closed to outsiders, definitely not strangers, but even people who you know, but you are giving us that privilege of entering that space today. What would it be?
I think definitely a space that others are not privileged to come, and especially not outsiders and strangers, would be my closet space.
Yay!
So, yeah.
Guys, for the first time, thanks to me, you're going to see Upi's closet. Oh my god, this is like bigger than your diva's closet.
It is. Yeah, and it's, well, what do I say? I'm a shopaholic. So this is
Clearly.
This is my husband's space,
Which we'll try not to invade.
Yeah, and this is my space. So yeah, I love clothes.
Wow.
I love jewelry. I love bags, and I love shoes. As you can see behind you as well, there's a shoe
Whoa,
closet.
guys, hold it. There we go. Oh my god. These are like just 250. She has 250 stacked somewhere else.
Probably. Yeah. So, and then this is our formal bedroom.
Yeah, are we allowed to pan the camera there?
Yeah, no problem.
Do you want to walk and lead us?
Hey. This whole bed was built in, with the colors we like.
Yeah, tell us about the orange.
So yeah, so that's why my husband said, "Are you sure you want to go with the orange color?" I said, "Yeah, I want to wake up every morning and feel happy." And so voila, we had the big, huge orange vinyl headboard. So
Please tell us, with guests and friends coming over, what are the absolute no-nos when one enters your house? Kids or friends or guests, anybody?
I guess I don't have really any no-nos when guests and friends come to our house, Himani. I think the only thing would be you're more than welcome to drink all the alcohol, but no puking. Because that's the only no-no.
Upi, beautiful home. Tell us, what does one have to do to get an invite to this house?
Oh my God, Himani, to get an invite to this house would be really easy because I'm a Punjabi and I love entertaining. I love being social, I love people, I love friends. And my mother used to say, guests are God. So yeah, basically anyone who can party, drink and be happy is welcome to my house. And especially if you are creating a video of a home decor, then you'll be definitely first on the list. We decided to call this place our home 12 to 14 years ago when we first came from Australia. And we went looking at houses, and when we first saw this building, I just loved the fact that it was a double-story house, and we've been living in houses in Australia. So for us, separate spaces was a very important factor, and the house here kind of gives us that. We have separate bedrooms upstairs, the living room downstairs, so it kind of gives us a feeling of a house. So that's why we walked in and we said, this is it. My idea our idea, I have to include my husband in this as well. Our idea of a perfect home is when the homeowner expresses their individuality, like they expresses their colors, their emotions, their moods. I mean, my husband and I love bold colors. We like bold patterns. We like symmetry in design. I think for me that is the idea of a perfect home where everyone kind of expresses their personality, their individuality, their just expression of the personal touches that they add to make a home a home. Let me tell you, designing this home was not an easy task because my husband thinks he's an architect, builder, construction agent, everything. So he wanted me to be involved from the beginning. So he chose the color combinations, he chose, we had this entire balcony which was much narrower, so he kind of brought that forward. He made that room into a separate room, like a room that kind of flows into the balcony. So he had a lot of his own ideas, which in hindsight were fabulous ideas, so I got to give him credit for that. I've always, maintaining this apartment, I've always had one philosophy that I have never ever kept things away when my kids were growing up. I lived in a house in Australia where we had a double-story house. We had staircase with no railings. And literally my 1-year-old, he was 6-7 months and he started crawling. He would go up and down the steps and my friends would come and freak out. And I said, no, he's got to get used to it. So we as parents, as adults, never ever kept things away on quarantine or said, oh, we can't go here or you can't go there. I think I have taught my kids to adapt to the space in our house rather than us adapting the house to them. One tip I would recommend to everybody, because that's what me and my husband did, me and Ricky did, was, follow your sense of style, follow your personality, follow your sense of design, because that's where you're going to live and you're going to wake up in the morning and sleep at night. So create a space that you love, like that's an expression of your individuality and your relationships.
Firstly, thank you so much
thank
for
you.
inviting us to your
Thank
beautiful
you,
home.
thank
I
you.
have been here before, but the way you took me through today was beautiful. And I hope our viewers enjoy seeing Upi Kapoor's home just as much. And this is a little gift from the Tea Story.
Thank you.
The Tea Story is a luxurious experience where they have lots of wonderful flavored teas. I'm going to read out a few flavors. There is white jasmine, there is elixir of spices, there's sweet seduction, detox tea, red spice, sunset. Yeah, that's all. So these are the teas. So guys, you can check out the Tea Story on Instagram, and they also have a website. So go check out the website, teastory.co, and make sure you buy your teas online. They also take orders on WhatsApp.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Mani.
Upi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Neela Kale. I'm an interior designer practicing in Singapore for past 8 years. Are you taking up a renovation project for your new home or your existing home to explore different styles, different color themes for your home? Also, do make a list of all your requirements such as storage needs, whether you would like to have a bar in your house or a simple reading corner, maybe a library, or even if you would like to accommodate a piano. Make your decisions based on your available space, budget and time. Be realistic on the expectations, and I suggest start planning early.